I'm William Ingalls in for Sharon DeReek. We will continue to follow that breaking news from Washington, but first we want to get to our local headlines. That includes the continued developments from the breaking story we brought you last night, and that's the Mercer County School District Superintendent Tim Farker and 2 IT employees are charged with going through student medical records. KWQC's Kayla Page was in the courtroom and breaks down what we learned today. Kayla.
I'm outside the Mercer County Courthouse where the Mercer County School District Superintendent and 2 other district employees were in court. Now, they all appeared via video, and the judge read Norton and Long their charges and the possible penalties. Farker waived reading of the charges. Now, they're all charged with unauthorized access to medical records, computer tampering, and felony official misconduct. The more serious charge, official misconduct, is punishable by 2 to 5 years in prison. Court documents provided after the hearing provide new details about the case against them. According to the documents, this started this year when Farker ordered a school nurse to turn over confidential vaccine information about students. Prosecutors further alleged that he used information to compile a database that he then shared with unauthorized people. The documents did not reveal who those people were. Now, Long and Norton, according to the document, are IT employees within the district, and they access vaccine information without authorization. Now, those 2 will be back in court on October 7th for their preliminary hearing. Farker will be back in court on October 20th. In Aledo, Illinois, Kayla Page, KWQC, TV6 News.
All right, Kayla, thank you. We have some answers, but the charging brings up a whole lot of other questions, including who gets access to the student medical records and why. TV6 Investigates Matt Christensen joins us now. You've been speaking to experts. Matt, what do we need to know about these charges?
Yeah, William, this all has to do with student medical records on file at the school. And typically those records contain information about vaccines, health issues, information that districts would need to know to be able to help students out. So, and sometimes that information gets shared. So like one example would be if a student had a peanut allergy, a nurse might be able to tell a teacher about that so then the student wouldn't be exposed to those peanuts in the classroom. But generally this information isn't supposed to be shared widely or without a parent's consent.
All right, so let's talk about the charges that have been filed. Obviously, the second this comes out, investigative reporters like us, we look immediately at the court documents. What story can we pick out between the lines there?
Yeah, so the court records filed today don't contain a lot of details, just that vaccines records were accessed. But there are 2 federal laws that might come into play here. One of them is called FERPA and the other one is HIPAA. But those aren't mentioned in the charging documents in this case, and the defendants aren't facing any federal charges. So instead, the most serious is that state charge of official misconduct.
Yeah, and official misconduct. I want to talk more about that. It's rarely charged as a crime except out of a few like usual corruption cases. Lisa Streeter, I believe, is one in Rock Island County this includes. So what does something have to happen to rise to that level to bring this charge?
Yeah, this is very unusual. There are 3 scenarios under Illinois Code 33. And you have to recklessly fail to perform a duty. You have to intentionally break the law, or taking a bribe is another example. So as Kayla mentioned earlier, if they're convicted, they could be sent to prison for 5 years.
So this is obviously something that's really pertinent on the Mercer County area. What's the district told you so far?
Yeah, so I called the district earlier today to try to get more clarity about what's going on, and the district said that it couldn't comment. And they also wouldn't tell me if any parents of students that have been affected have been even alerted about that alleged breach. The district did refer me to a statement on its website where it asked the public not to rush to any judgments.
All right, a lot of people will still be looking for answers, Matt. Thank you, and we'll have a full statement on our website as well from the district. Of course, this is a story we continue to follow. We'll bring you the latest details as they're uncovered. Thanks again, Matt.